Right, so for those of you that don't know me, my name is Vin and I'm one of Andrew's best men, and it's my honour to share a few moments with you all today. Most of you are probably wondering, who the hell is this Pom standing up here? 5 years ago, I responded to an advert when I was looking for a room to rent in Manly. Flat hunting for a room share is always a bit of an uncertain process. You never know who's going to be on the other side of the door. So when the guy opened the door and said, "G'day mate, do you want a beer?" I knew there could be trouble ahead. We ended up sharing 5 beers before I even looked at the room. And it was a pretty easy choice for me, so I'm pretty keen to take this room. That said, I was a little worried for myself when Andrew actually told me it was a choice between yourself and a lovely girl from Venezuela, and he ended up choosing me, so... Sorry. True story. As two eligible bachelors new to Sydney, fine, young, handsome men, needless to say, the next 6 months were pretty debaucherous. Most nights did end up in King's Cross, and that's probably where my fellow best man Dave comes into the equation.
That is where it would be. So for you guys that don't know, my name is Dave, or if you don't recognize me without a hat or suit-wise. Yeah! And as Vin was saying, yeah, kind of the way that I first met Crossy was off of him at our friend Michael's bar in King's Cross, who was running a bar there, and I ended up just going there. I knew him randomly, ran into his friend Crossy, who he had mentioned before, and the thing with Andrew that stood out to me was that he was really like my friends from back home. Everyone, I've really good friends out here with Michael that I met, Chris, but Andrew, to me, was just like my friends from back home. So yeah. The first time I met him was kind of like that, and then we found out that he lived across the road from where I worked. Vin also lived with him, and things kind of took off from there. So yeah, it's for me honestly, I just want to really thank you guys for letting me be a part of this, because it's a really special day for all of us, and the memories from it. And honestly, from me to you, like, you guys were the first people that really made me feel like family here and made me feel really comfortable in this country. So that to me was a big reason that I stayed here. So I'll thank you guys, Vin, Christian, Dugan, Tommy, Jen, Heather, Emma, Felton, the extended family, because it's all links for me, and that's what made me feel really comfortable to be here. So want to thank you for that. Want to thank both of your families, Di, Sam, Ian, Maxine, and all your friends that I've either met or haven't met, just for being part of bringing them up to be what they are, because they're pretty special people. Even though you're batting well above. You're batting well above. He knows that. But yeah, just once again, thank you guys for everything. And thank you, Emily, for probably being the stopgap on the waterfall that Crossy's well known for. So when Crossy's sign of affection when he's really drunk is he'll spit beer in your face. And I think that kind of ended when Emily came into the picture, because she may have been a recipient once or twice, and that was it. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks again, everyone, for coming, and back to Vin.
Yeah. Cheers, Dave. So anyway, Andrew wanted to marry someone beautiful. He always told me beautiful, caring, smart, and that's exactly what he got in Emily. Let's not go into what Emily wanted, because there's no going back now. Oh, God. A lot has been said about Emily today, and rightly so. She looks absolutely gorgeous, and living with you for a couple of years, been an absolute fabulous person as well. Putting up with us two must have been tough. Andrew's a very lucky guy. He's looking so smug as always. Probably the smuggest person I know. So there's really no need for any further congratulations on that front. Honestly though, it really is an honour for me to be one of Andrew's best men, because truthfully he is one of the best men I know. He's a great guy, and through the years I've known him, he's actually been like a brother to me. Obviously, living in Australia and being a mum. I'd also like to take this chance to say thanks to Di and Sam. You've always been very supportive and looked after me, and really made me feel like part of the family. So I really thank you for that as well. Holding up a little bit here. I'm going to wrap it up now. So, as best known, I'm supposed to offer some insight into married life for the bride and groom. Now, never having been married myself, and I think a lot of people are surprised if it would ever happen. I don't know if it ever will, but you know, we'll see. I'd like to say I'm also punching as well, so yeah. One thing I will say to Emily is this: if Andrew turns out to be half as loyal and supportive a husband as he has been a friend to me, you can look forward to a very long and very happy marriage. So I want to wish you both the very best, and I'm sure everyone here would like to wish you the same, a long, happy and prosperous future together. Good luck to you both. So, without further ado, charge your glasses.
Yeah.
And raise our glasses to the bride and groom.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thanks, God.